Did you know that an ordinary bag of potato chips, a light bulb, or even your mouse could be turned into a listening device? It sounds like spy fiction, but these are real scientific experiments. In this video, we'll explore 5 extraordinary eavesdropping techniques that researchers have actually demonstrated. Number 1. The visual microphone. Imagine a camera pointed at a bag of chips on a table in a sealed room. MIT researchers found that by analyzing the tiny vibrations of that bag, caused by sound in the room, they could reconstruct what was being said. Their algorithm, nicknamed the visual microphone, pulled audio from a silent video recording. For example, they recovered speech and even identified a song just by observing how the leaves of a houseplant trembled next to a speaker. It's not magic, it's physics. Sound waves make objects vibrate, and a high-speed camera can catch movements invisible to our eyes. In 2014, the team showed that you can effectively listen through soundproof glass using nothing more than a video camera and clever processing. Number 2. Light bulb. You've heard of spies using lasers on windows to hear conversations? This is even cleverer. In 2020, Israeli researchers from Ben Gurion University unveiled a technique called Lamphone. All it takes is a hanging LED bulb in the target room and a telescope with a sensor from afar. Sound in the room causes the bulb to vibrate ever so slightly and its light output to fluctuate. A sensitive optical sensor converts those tiny light variations back into audio. The result? From a building 25 meters away, the team listened in on a speech and music being played. They even recognized the song Let It Be from the recovered audio. And this was all done in real time, without any device in the room. As long as they had a line of sight to the bulb itself was hearing the conversation for them. Number 3. Gyroscope. Every smartphone has a built-in gyroscope to detect screen orientation. It's a harmless sensor, or so we thought. Also in 2014, a Stanford University team showed that a phone's gyroscope can be repurposed to eavesdrop on conversations. How? The gyro picks up slight movements of the phone, and sound vibrations, like your voice, can make the phone's surface vibrate subtly. In a quiet setting, a phone lying on a desk feels those vibrations. The researchers created malware that could use these readings to catch bits of nearby speech. The audio quality was low, but they still managed to identify about 65% of spoken digits, and even tell male from female voices without using the microphone. It's a warning sign. An app with no mic permission could still spy on you using creative physics and signal processing. Number 4. LED flicker. This next trick turns a power indicator light into a bug. Think of your computer speakers, that little LED that shows the device is on. In 2021, a team in Israel found that such an LED will blink ever so slightly in sync with any sound coming out of the connected speaker. Your eyes wouldn't notice, but a telescope with an electro-optical sensor can. They dubbed this attack Glowworm. Importantly, nothing physical has to vibrate here. It's the electrical signal leaking into the LED's brightness. The fix for the paranoid is simple. Tape over those indicator lights. But the broader point is startling. Our electronics can unintentionally broadcast our conversations through little optical or electromagnetic emissions. Number 5. Computer mouse. Finally, the latest jaw-dropper, Mickey Mouse. Researchers in California recently found that a high DPI optical gaming mouse can work like a microphone. How? The laser sensor in a mouse is designed to detect tiny movements. If you're speaking near your desk, your voice makes the desk surface vibrate ever so slightly. A sensitive mouse can pick that up. In the lab, they showed that by capturing a mouse's raw sensor data, then filtering and applying AI, they could recover more than half of the spoken words in the room. Numbers were especially easy to catch. Think about someone reading out a credit card number. Now, this attack does require the computer to be infected with malware first to collect the data, but it highlights how everyday gadgets can be turned against us as listening devices. None of these methods are trivial to pull off. They often need special conditions like sensitive equipment, close range, quiet environments, or a bit of malware. But the fact remains, everyday objects and signals around us, from light bulbs to the sensors in our phones, can leak our private information. Knowing this, we can be more mindful of our surroundings, or at least cast a suspicious glance at that innocent bag of chips on the table. If you enjoyed these facts, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next mind-blowing stories from the world of tech.